Today I'm going to review a couple of brushes from HollywoodBrushes.com, and the first brush I'm going to review is the Kabuki brush. It looks like this. It's a nice fluffy Kabuki brush, your average size Kabuki. It is 100% goat hair. It is super, super, super soft. I mean, I don't know if you guys have ever felt the Too Faced teddy bear hair brushes, but it totally reminds me of that, and I just want to do this all day. It's so soft. I've already washed this brush. I've washed all the brushes. That's the first thing I do when I buy a brush. It did not shed, which is a huge plus because I have spent some money on some pretty expensive brushes that have shed on me, and it's one of my pet peeves. It did shed a little bit on my first application of mineral foundation, but it hasn't done it since then. It was just that first, like a couple of hairs the first time I used it, which is nothing out of the ordinary. I love using this for my mineral foundation. It applies it so nicely because it's so soft. It doesn't deposit too much product at one time. This brush retails for $30.99 on the website, and it does come with a little travel pouch with a zipper. So if you do use mineral foundation, I do highly recommend this Kabuki brush for you. So the next brush I have is this powder brush slash blush brush. Again, super soft. It's that same 100% goat hair. This brush, when I saw it on the website, reminded me of the 165, which is my all-time favorite contouring brush. But as you can see, it's totally different. And this is a lot smaller and a lot more tapered, but still a great brush. It's just a different purpose. Because it is so fluffy, I like to think of it as a blending brush, like my eyeshadow blending brush, but for my blush. So it basically diffuses my blush into my foundation so that it kind of, there's a gradient instead of just a harsh line of blush like that. Also for size reference, since it is kind of hard to tell how big or small a brush is on a website, this brush is a lot bigger than most blush brushes, but smaller than a powder brush. I don't know how many of you guys have this Stila number 8, but it's pretty similar in size, although the Stila is nice and flat and this is fluffy. Last but not least, I have the tapered blending brush. It looks like this. Super soft, fluffy brush. It is again 100% goat hair. And when I saw this on the website, I couldn't help but think of my 224. But you can see they are quite different. The 224 is less fluffy and a little more tapered. Because this brush is so fluffy, it makes the perfect blending brush. I like to use this brush with absolutely no eyeshadow on it and kind of just blending out the eyeshadow on the edges so that there are no harsh lines. I also like to use it with my brow bone color, my highlight color, and just kind of, you know, buffing it into my brow bone and blending it into the rest of the eyeshadow so that there's a nice gradient in color. And great quality blending brush, $8.99, does not shed, has not shed on me at all, and that's pretty much it. All in all, these brushes are great quality for their price. I definitely would check out the website, and thank you guys for watching this review, and I'll see you guys around.